7-Star Brixx, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing the second of the Stargate sets. This is from Stargate SG-1. It is the F-302 fighter. Oh, so cool. Two things before we get into the video. One, if I look like I'm about to have a heart attack, it's just the stupid amount of medicine I'm on for my pinched nerves, so don't worry about me. I'll probably be fine. And two, if you'd like to support the channel, go ahead and give us a like and subscribe if you like this video. Consider becoming a member. We have exclusive member videos, and sometimes I release videos early for members. Or consider giving us a super thanks, or just, you know, hang around and watch the video. Let's get into it. Alright, this is the big boy set from Stargate SG-1 and bluebrixx Pro. This is the F-302. Set 106843, 1,356 pieces. This one has the Stargate SG-1 Stargate on there, along with a picture of the set. Again, this is glossy on here. We've got the Stargate SG-1 branding, set information. Just like the last set, we've got the branding and information on the side. Same thing on the other side. Sort of a condensed version of a box on the top. Same information on the bottom. Manufactured by Xingbao. That's good news. Let's open her up. Oh, this one's got two pieces of tape. Just like the Aurora set, this one is in a cardboard tray inside here. This one is a slightly bigger set. Oh, there we go. Got the pieces to the Stargate back here. We've got the Lion King brick separator again. That's a positive sign. Seems like we're gonna get the same brick quality. I'm excited for that. Oh, this one's got the separate bags all in a bag because we've got the plates in there as well. There's the Stargate. Here's all the printed pieces. Exciting. There we go with the instruction manual, just like the last one. It's that satiny paper. This one's got the Stargate on there. We've got the Stargate SG-1 branding. And just like the other one, we've got the inventory in the end. And some information on the back of this. Same stuff that's on the back of the box. The set dimensions. This one is quite a bit bigger than the last set. So let's put her together.
Operation, this will most likely end badly, is a go.
All right, a little size comparison to start off with. This is the F-302 fighter, and I couldn't even fit them side by side. It's too wide. This is the first set we built. This is obviously a midi-scale version of the Stargate Atlantis Ancient Aurora class warship. The F-302 is much closer to minifigure scale. So if we put Colonel O'Neill and Teal'c minifigures in front of the F-302, you can see that this thing is much closer to minifigure scale than it is anything else. There you go. Colonel O'Neill and Teal'c in the F-302. Yeah, pretty much minifigure scale.
Indeed.
It's pretty wide. Got to keep a widescreen lens just to get it on the screen here. All right, so let's just go through an overview here. This is the front view, and I'll get it a little closer in a minute here. Oh goodness, the wings are so wide. There's the side view. There's the view from the rear, and then the other side there. Starting up front, we've got the awesome Stargate SG-1, the Milky Way Galaxy Stargate. So you can see it's got the Milky Way symbols, the different gate chevrons. This is again built in that 3D manner. So the event horizon's a little behind the front to give it a 3D effect there. Super cool, just like the other one. Stand is again all black and covered in plating, so it looks smooth. Getting close on the fighter here. Now all of the parts on here that you see with printing, this caution sign and the emergency evac sign, this coolant sign, the F-302, all of that is printed. None of these are stickers. There are no stickers on this set. Everything is printed. I'd like to see Lego do that, and for less than half the cost of a Lego set. So the cockpit, they did not do any sort of glass or plastic enclosure. I watched the design video for this and they felt it just looked better this way. Every time they tried to come up with a cockpit enclosure for it, it looked kind of cheesy, even if it was printed. So they just did it this way. It kind of gives the illusion of glass. I think it looks pretty cool. If I swing it around here a little bit, you can see that there's also instrument panels inside. So both in the pilot and the co-pilot seat, there are printed instrument panels in there. That's a pretty cool little detail. I did see on the bluebrixx video, they printed F-302 just like on the show, but on the show that says US Air Force, USAF. Apparently it is super hard to get the license to print USAF on things, and they just weren't able to do it. So it says SGC instead. That's the only slight inaccuracy. They weren't able to print US Air Force on there. Even these shiny silver pieces, the no step is printed on there. Oh, that just looks super cool. On the back, we've got the engines. They've all got a yellow glow in there for the engine plume. Those look really neat. I like the way they did these engines. They look really cool. And then let's see if I can get the camera under here and show you anything. So the under is not as completely finished as the Ancients Aurora ship. There's some negative stud space on the bottom here, but they did put on a lot of the air intake parts and the tanks on the bottom. You've got some missiles up here. That looks pretty cool. So there is still quite a bit of detail under here. Quite a bit of greebling up in these engines. And there is some plating on the bottom as well. All right, so this is on the stand here. I'm gonna see if I can take it off without destroying anything. There we go. So there, well, apparently it didn't want to come all the way off here. Let's put that back on. Oh boy, I just broke something. It's not really designed to be played with. Obviously it's a display piece, so you're not gonna take this off and swoosh it around too much. But you can pick it up and show the underside. Some details down here. These two holes, there's two cross pieces to Technic rods on the stand, and that's where they go to hold it up. These flaps are a little adjustable on the back just to make it look cool. Now, while I've got it up, one of the only problems I had, this is very loose on here. Which one of these? One of these. This one is super loose. It kind of, if you tip this forward, this little gun tip just falls right off. This one is not so loose. So just a little bit of a part out of spec issue here. This is just very loose here. All right, and it just kind of sits on there. It is a little bit wobbly. This is kind of meant to go on a shelf for a display. You're probably not going to want to pick it up and swoosh it around.
Target the Teal'c first, glider second.
This set was 67.18 euros, or approximately $73 US. Now again, there was $35 in shipping, so you want to add on another like $17 to that cost, so you're talking about 88 bucks maybe. This is 1,350 pieces. So again, if you were talking the big L, this is going to be at least 140 bucks. But probably not, because there's a license on it, so they'll charge you like 160 or more. So again, a great deal. I like this set. It looks really cool. It is minifigure scale, which I like. That's kind of cool. The bricks, again, were excellent quality. I checked on the box. It is Xingbao. I'm assuming that all of these will be that same manufacturer. And, you know, it came with the Lion King brick separator again. So I'm assuming that they're all going to be Xingbao. So it was very similar to the Ancients Aurora set, whereas the black bricks that make up the base were just slightly less good than the rest of the bricks. But everything else is just so indistinguishable from Lego. Like I said, the only other part problem I had is the one tip on this gun is very loose. I don't know why. It might be an out of a spec part. I've had Legos come in that do that too, so can't really fault the manufacturer there. Every once in a while something slips through QA for everyone. It does not, I will mention, it does not come with minifigures. Those were specially printed minifigures that I bought from somewhere else that has nothing to do with this. It was just for scale. As a display set, yeah, it's really cool. I like this a lot. I'm a big Stargate fan, So I clearly want all of these sets anyway. The F-302, obviously an iconic fighter from the series. Super happy to own this. It was a lot of fun to build. It's not like a UCS set. The greebling isn't excessive and the plating doesn't get crazy. In fact, you can see on these wings, a lot of these plates are the 6x6 plates. So you're not putting 1,000 of them on here. It actually looks kind of cool with the bigger plates on there. It's more of a smooth feeling to it. So yeah, I'm really happy that I got this. And if you'd like Stargate SG-1, I think you might like this set too. I'll put a link below. Again, bluebrixx has nothing to do with me. They don't know I exist. But if you want to buy it, I'll show you where to get it. So again, well done, bluebrixx. Loving these Stargate sets. Guys, I've got 5 more Stargate sets on the way from bluebrixx that I ordered. I've got the 3 Brickhead style ones coming, Ronan Dex, Colonel O'Neill, and Apophis. I've got the, oh my god, I've forgotten the name of the alien. I've got the Asgard ship coming, and I've got the Stargate Chevron coming. So when we get those in, we'll get them built and do reviews for you. And whenever they release the next 3 ships that are coming, we'll be getting those too. So if you like Stargate, stay tuned. We're also doing a bunch of Mold King Star Wars stuff and throwing in a little bit of sprinkling of Lego sets here and there. And that's all I've got for you today, guys. We'll see you here next time. Go ahead and give us a like and subscribe if you don't mind. Leave a comment down below. It helps with the YouTube algorithm for us. Consider becoming a member. Consider giving us a super thanks, or just hang around for more videos. We'll see you here in the next one.